Hello, my crafty community. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I'm going to be creating cards using the latest and greatest March 2023 sheetload of cards. This is put out by Alicia of Call Me Crafty Owl. And I did it in black and white this time because I ran out of ink. So anyway, this is from Call Me Crafty Owl. She puts out a sheetload every month. And you get the cutting guide and the way that the card will look. This one makes 8 this month. And we can use our 6x6 paper. And I went ahead and cut down a piece of 12x12. Here's the piece I used. This is from scrapbook.com. Yes, I'm going to be making St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick's Day cards. But they don't say Happy St. Patrick's Day. I did have my first video coming out, but it wouldn't upload for some reason, and I could not get that to work. And so we're going to start where we left off. I went ahead and cut another one just to show you the basics of the matting. But I did cut everything up. That was about 10 minutes long. Oh, that's another thing. Normally I do this video by video, 10 minutes at a time. I set a timer and I see how much I can get done in 10 minutes because I want to show you how much you get done in 10 minutes. And this is upside down. Let me fix that. Sorry. Wasn't even paying attention. There we go. Okay. All right. So I went ahead and cut an extra one to show you how I adhered the pieces. So let's get started with that. Of course, when I'm on camera, my cat wants attention. So this is the biggest piece out of the 3. So put that one down first. And then like Alicia suggested, I'm going to put the smaller piece at the end. So that way we can put the middle piece and they'll be more centered. Or there'll be a better chance that they'll be centered. So the cutting took 10 minutes and the matting took 10 minutes. And so that's 20 minutes that these cards have taken so far. And my goal with those is to help you see again how much you can get done in 10 minutes. Because none of us has a whole bunch of time at once. It seems there's always something going on. Okay, so this is going to go down here at the bottom, and then the sentiment piece is going to go in the middle. But that's where we left off on my video that wasn't. So we'll go ahead and put this one aside and start with the other ones. I just wanted to do this to show you. And I think my tape just ran out. Okay, so that's how you put those together. So let me change out my tape. Take this out. This is my new replacement one. Just snap that in and go. Okay. So this is where we left off. And I was just happily taping these on. And I'm like, wait a minute. This is directional. So what I'm going to do to fix that, I went ahead and cut some more. Luckily, I bought 2 pieces of this 12 by 12, cut some more in the proper direction. So we're going to just put those over this bottom piece. Does that make sense? Nobody's going to know. So let's do that. I have a new roll on here. We're just going to go over, and it's the exact same size, or thereabouts. My measuring sometimes has a lot to be desired. So we'll lay that aside. I also have, I'm going to be stamping and again in the video that wasn't, I said I would try to find out what the name of this is. I'm going to be using It's a Magical Day. I'm not sure. I don't see the name of it anywhere on here. And I don't know where the main packaging is to tell you what the name of the stamp company is. But it's a really cute set. So there's that one. I could take them off too, but I would risk tearing the matted piece. So we'll just muddle through here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, one more. So we have 4 of these and 4 of these. So we're good. I don't know why I didn't see that sooner, but it's an easy fix. There you go. Okay, there's those 4, and here's these 4. Okay, so we'll lay these aside, and I'll go ahead and stamp. We got 3 done before the timer went off. And again, I apologize. I could not get that video to do what it was supposed to do. Work in progress. So there's 4 of those. And this matting is shaded spruce. I felt like it matched some of the clover. And so I also have the stamp pad for that. This is both from Stampin' Up. Very pretty. And so I'm going to be stamping, continuing to stamp, wishing you a magical day. Because that's what leprechauns and rainbows are all about. I'm going to stamp right in the middle because I'm going to be decorating. This is a really pretty font. And I chose the gold because of the gold horseshoes and the pots of gold. Isn't that beautiful? Then we'll be attaching those, and then we'll stamp the card bases. There is a method to my madness. And if I make a mistake, if the stamping doesn't come out right, I can just turn it over. There are 2 sides to every piece of paper. Okay. All right, done with that. Now, since I have the stamp pad out, let's go ahead and stamp the insides of card bases before we adhere the gold pieces. All right, this is what I generally try to do. I stamp the insides of the card bases first. There is a couple of reasons for that. I think the main one being that I don't want to decorate all the front and get it all nice and pretty, and then something goes wrong with the stamping process. This way, if it doesn't go right the first time, I can just turn the card base over and stamp again. Oh, okay. See, I already messed up. Okay. Now I got it all over my fingers. The newer pads like this that open kind of like a lipstick compact are very, very juicy. So let me try to get that off my fingers first, and then we'll start over. Okay. I went to stamp It's a Magical Day, and that was silly because I already did that. So I'm going to take and just fold it. Oh my gosh, I really did make a mess. Well, let me cut another piece real quick. We'll make another card base. I'll have an extra one in case that happens again. That's fine. So we've got 5.5. Okay. And just hold it. Now we're not going to use, we're going to use this landscape style. I have to keep that in mind. My poor cat is going crazy. Okay, let's see if that cuts it. Well, we're going to cover that up anyway. All right, let's start over. May there be gold at the end of your rainbow. Goodness. Okay, this is a block stamp. It's from DRS. I'm not sure who they are, but I've used this before. There, beautiful. Okay. So that one's, let me throw that away because that's no good. All right. Okay. Make sure you can see that. Good. Okay, where did I put it? Over there. Now the stamping process does take a while, but it's worth it. Oh, the second reason I want to stamp them first is because, say, in the event of, Christmas especially, you're going 100 miles an hour getting your Christmas cards ready to mail, and you grab a card and it's not stamped on the inside yet. I'm like, okay. So that kind of bottlenecks the process just a little bit. So that's another reason why I want to go ahead and stamp them as I'm making them. Or sometimes you may just want to write a personal note. That's fine too. Absolutely. The advantage to this being a little juicier is you're pretty sure to get a good crisp image. Or image, stamp, sentiment. You know what I mean. Okay, 2 more. And then we'll go back to finishing the matted part. That way it'll give these a little more time to dry. Perfect. Okay. So there's that. I can put the stamp pad away. Where did I put that cleaner? Clean my fingers off again. I think we've all had little mishaps with our ink. Okay. All right. So we're going to put, this is going to go straight across. Like so. The reason it does not say Happy St. Patrick's Day is because I could not find my set from last year. Just boggles the mind. So that's why, they're a little unconventional that way. But I think it's a beautiful card anyway. And it does get the point across. Okay, what did I do with? Oh, there they are. Things tend to hide on my desk. Thumbs up if you have things that hide on your desk too. Okay. So it does cover it up a little bit. I made it a little wider than her original dimensions, but that's because of the sentiment. I just wanted to make sure it had good clearance. Because it's a little taller than what her original. And she even said that. She said, you can make it your own. If you have to make this piece bigger to fit the sentiment, that's fine. So that's what I did. And so it does cover up the pattern pieces a little bit, but that's all right. It makes it look a little cleaner. All right, there's those. So now let's adhere them to the front of the card. And then we'll decorate. I don't know why this is not working. It's beautiful. It leaves a nice white border from the card. So there's the card without all the decoration. We'll set that over there. And okay, this is the that got messed up, but it's going to be covered up by this. When I switched cameras, I didn't move everything over accordingly. If you're just joining me, I am making my St. Patrick's Day card with the March 2023 sheetload of cards put out by Alicia of Call Me Crafty Owl every month. And so this time I'm making St. Patrick's Day cards without the saying Happy St. Patrick's Day on them. So there's 4. As soon as we're done with this, we're going to decorate. Okay, 2 more. I may or may not donate any to my church because I do have several friends that would probably appreciate a card. All right. So the basic cards are completed. 44 minutes, I would say, for the basic completed card. 8 cards. All right, let's work on decorating. I have my handy dandy clover. I've had that for several years. And I have green sparkly paper. So let's make 8 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. Okay. Now I also have this solid gold. Who remembers that music show from the 70s? Well, it went on for a long time, but it was mostly 70s music. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. One more. Okay. So the green clover is going to go right here. Pull out my glue. There it is. Tombow mono. And I'll get a scrap of white so I don't make a mess all over my mat, which I do a lot. Put that on this side. Luckily it dries clear because sometimes it's easy to make a mess. So we're going to do that first. We're going to put all the clovers on, assembly line style. Then I'm going to put enamel dots on the other side. St. Patrick's Day is also a time for bling, as well as Christmas, for sure. Okay, almost done with these. Okay, now it's sticky on my fingers. Okay. So, okay, I'm going to do the inside first before I put on. I have enamel dots, but I also have Nuo drops. So let's do enamel dots because they don't have to dry. Let's see. Let's do the lighter green. Okay, there's that on the outside. Should I try to cover that up? Just kind of do this a little different with the 3 to make it look more kind of like follow your eye a little bit. There's all kinds of ways to hide boo-boos. Okay, so let's do 2 here. This is a lighter green, kind of goes with the background color of that. Okay, now I do want to do these 2 with the Nuvo drop. So let's do the insides first. I'm going to put the gold clover in there. Right there in the corner. Okay. Okay. Now we can put, these are, what is this? Woodland green. Okay, it worked earlier. There we go. Okay, come on. It worked earlier. Okay. Ugh, this one's a little older. I don't think it's wanting to work right. Well, shoot. Okay. I'll have to redo that one. So let's just go with the enamel dots. Well, okay. Let's go with this one. This one works. 1, 2, 3. Okay, how's that? So that one's going to set aside to dry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one messed up, so I will just go ahead and remake this piece here and restamp. Number 8. So we got everything completely done for 54 minutes, just under an hour, for 8 beautiful cards, fully decorated. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you real soon. Bye-bye.